Welcome, everybody. What's happening? Happy Saturday. It is Saturday football. The National versus the American, the 2026 Panini Senior Bowl. It's supposed to be starting up in a few minutes. The counter says an hour, but everywhere else says 12:30 Mountain Time, 2:30 on the East Coast. So, yeah. I don't know what we're doing yet with the screen, considering, there's nothing out there really. There's no scoreboard, there's no information, there's no, field, there's nothing out there for this game. But, this is a good one for the draft, this is a good one for the Colts. The Chris Ballard likes to take a lot of players that played well in the Senior Bowl. I think I saw it was 33 players out of 87 drafted, somewhere around that amount. So he loves to draft people that played in the Senior Bowl. So pretty crazy, pretty interesting. But welcome in. I will figure out the screen momentarily. What up, Jared? Welcome in, people. Castellanos. I don't think he's here. No Castellanos. Next year. We'll watch Castellanos next year. Go FSU. 12 degrees. Or is that negative 12? Negative 12 degrees out there, Sticks? That's crazy. What's going on, Mupsy? I'm not showing the game. I can't show the game. They will kick me off of YouTube. So I'm only doing the play-by-play. I'll see what I have on the screen since things are limited with information out there right now. So can't show the game. Sorry. Let me see what the NFL Network has on their screen. But I don't think they have anything good as well. I was checking a bunch this morning, but couldn't find anything good to put up here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see. Game schedule. The only thing I didn't check was the it's NFL Network, but there's nothing with the college. Even ESPN doesn't have anything. Usually I like to use ESPN, but nothing out there for that. Let's see. Senior Bowl score. Hopefully they'll pop something up once it gets started, but definitely couldn't find anything. Yeah, there's nothing out there. But welcome in. We'll figure it out once the game gets started. Something will show up. Maybe. So we shall see. Alright, he's going to the draft this year. But he's not at the Senior Bowl. He is a senior? Oh, I guess he didn't get the invite then. At least when I checked, I did not see that out there. So I do not see Castellanos anywhere. The quarterbacks are Robertson, Payton, and Pavia, and Green, Altmaier, and Neusmeyer. So no Castellanos. I did not see the name anywhere. No Castellanos. So, but who knows? Maybe I went straight from the Senior Bowl website. And then got all the players, so I don't know. Don't know what's going on with that. So he probably did not get the invite. That's my guess. What's going on, Giants fan? Check fold Manson. KC has arrived. We'll see what happens. We'll adjust the screen momentarily. Hopefully they have something out there. Game day countdown says an hour, but let me see if I can find something else. Because their game center doesn't have much. What the heck? Hold on. Alright, let's see. La 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 la. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything. Nothing. But we'll see. We shall see. Try that instead, see if that looks any better. Justin Herbert is the last high-profile quarterback to win the Super Bowl, the Senior Bowl MVP. Interesting. Yeah, I saw that he was out there. What year was that? 21? Or was that 2020? Maybe it was 2020? I forget what year that was. Their check folds. What the heck? Yeah, we'll see. It doesn't look nice on there. Hopefully they adjust the screen to something good, because I don't know what else to put up there. We shall see. I don't know why it says about 50 minutes. It should be kicking off very, very soon. Very, very soon. 2020? It was 2020. 2024 for Rattler. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright. We'll see if Google has some. But Google doesn't even show the game. Like, there's nothing out there at all. Senior Bowl score. Nope. Not out there. They don't consider this a game. 38 Hall of Famers out of how many games? This is like the 70th or something? 77th, I believe. So at about 77, yeah, so roughly half every other game produces one Hall of Famer. Interesting. Let's see if it's on NFL.com. Yeah, they don't have any cool scoreboard out there. Alright, so we'll figure that out in a moment. Figure it out very, very soon. Alright, so they are kicking off right now. 35 degrees out there in Mobile, Alabama. Feels like 24. Just about kickoff time. Bang. Boom. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, buddy. Alright, alright, alright. If only they had something good. Let me see. Yeah, I'll have to get the scoreboard on the bottom, I guess, since they really don't have anything out there. Let me see if I can get that going. Panini Senior Bowl, baby! Let's go. I gotta add a new scoreboard. Here we go. Returning it from the 18 right to left. Was that Anderson out to the 25, I believe? The American team is in the whites with the ball to start this one off. They got Nussmeier, the Nussmeier, the Altmaier, and the green, the three quarterbacks today. And who is getting the start? I'm guessing it's the Nussmeier from LSU. Yes, Nussmeier's out there. He is projected third-round pick this year. Projected third-round pick. He was going to be a first-round pick, but he had an awful year this year, so he is down on the rankings. Runs down the middle and gobbled up. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Bam. So, yeah, the American team is in the whites, and, of course, they got their college helmets on there. The Nationals have the red jerseys and their white tights. Let me get the score. I don't like that. Let's go with this. And Charles with the pass, throws a little quick button hook down low. Hits the man to the 43. There we go. Very, very nice. What was that? 0. Fields on the catch, I believe, and they don't have anything to, so I can double check. Yeah, Malachi Fields on the catch here from Notre Dame. The American 0 and National 0. Bam. Let's get that going on the bottom. So we got the score on the bottom. Here we go. And Nussmeier hands it off, runs it up top, gets about 8-9 yards on the carry. Washington from Arkansas on the carry. Number 227. Welcome in, Sticks. Let me get the vertical side going because that's got nothing over there. Let's see if I can adjust that. Yeah. Gotta get the scoreboard over there. I will get that going on the vertical side. So it is 2nd and 1 after the 9-yard run by Washington. Hands off again. Up top, gets about 4 on the carry to the 43-yard line of the national side. Couldn't see who that was. It didn't show me. We'll get to that in a moment. This is going to be rough. I got to be totally in the zone with this. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's get the ticker scrolling on the bottom. And Nussmeier hands it up again, up top to the 40-yard line to push forward. Gets all the way to the 36. I hate that. I hate it. It drives me crazy. Drives me freaking crazy. All right, well, we got the score going on the bottom of the vertical side as well. There we go. What up, Dallas? All right, we got the chat going. All right, it's scrolling on the bottom. The Senior Bowl there, mister. You subscribe. Thank you, Isaac. Just getting underway. This one's a weird one with how everything is because they don't have anything so I could double check who had the ball and all that stuff. So, pretty crazy. But here we go. The American driving, throws up top of the booty, drops it right on the money in the hands to Roosh. Number 86 from Stanford, dropping the first down. Would have been easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, but nope. National University American side. Appreciate the subs. Thank you. I feel out of place with how this is set up. Bad form there, NFL Network and Google not having this game out there. 3rd and 3 at the 36. Pitches it up top to the outside. Makes the play. Gets a first down to the 30. Black on the attack from Indiana. The running back, number 26. The Hoosier winning the Natty Bombatty. Got all that. Let's go, Indiana. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the on the screen, and also hit that subscribe and vote in the poll. You got to vote in the poll. Got one more thing to open up, and hands it off through the middle, inside the 30, all the way to the 25. The push all the way to a first down. Gets the 10 yards, and a helmet rolls on the ground. Bam. They're spreading it out, but it's Black again on the attack. Getting that first down. Lovely. What's going on, Rhino Nation? The Wassermans here. KC at on the stream as well. All right. Yeah, that's the best we can do. I got to update the score manually. Man, I hate that. It's been a while since I had to do that. All right. Here we go with the double deuce. What's up, BTS Dance Studio? Nussmeier going up top on the pass on the out pattern to the Niner. What a grab. First down. Loving it. LSU Brown. Brown taking it down for a first down. There it is. Boom. Nice pitch and catch. It's almost as if they're teammates. Because they are. Thank you, BTS Dance Studio, for the $1 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Dance Studio. Always appreciate it. Our 1st and 10. It should be first to go with the 10. Maybe it's just outside. Booting deflected. Incomplete. Welcome. He was trying to get it out there to Kasmarak. Man, there's so many players, too, so it's just so many players, so many positions, so many numbers, so many teams to be able to run this stream. Colts members and win the Super Bowl MVP, Senior Bowl MVP, you ask? That would be Daniel Jones in 2019, Phillip Rivers in 2004. Bang! Drop of knowledge is check fold. Love it. Hands it up through the middle. Inside the 5. Still going to 3. The scrum push to the 2. And it'll be 3rd down and 2 for the American side. With any standouts? Gotcha. These players, you got to pay attention to all these guys because the draft coming up in April. April 27th, I believe. April 27th. Thanks for the subs, people. Keep on summing it up. We are 52 subs away from 7,700. 52 subscribers away. One more like to 20. Let's get it. Yep, the Senior Bowl. Seniors. Hands it off. Fakes the handoff up top. The Nussmeier in the end zone. Touchdown. Bang. Let's go. LSU. He wants to bring up his stock. The Colts, I saw somewhere they were like, oh, Nussmeier in the 3rd round. I don't know about that. I say they roll with Anthony Richardson, Riley Leonard, and Daniel Jones. But if the Nussmeier's in the 3rd round, there's a chance that Ballard might go and take this kid. Since his stock went from 1st round to 3rd round projected, that is quite the possibility. Going for 2. There it goes. The scoring has begun, people. I'm going to see Nussmeier impress. In the shotgun. Drops by the pass. He's got time. In the pocket. Sitting there all day. Stepping up. Throws a strike back of the end zone. Nobody there. Incomplete. It stays 6-0. The American side. What up, Greg? Welcome. I will fix the screen right now as they take a commercial break. So the American side up 6-0. All right, we'll adjust that. Yeah, it's totally weird. I'll check again if there's anything else to make the screen better, but as of right now, nothing. 6-0. Boop. Okay. Let's see if they have anything else out there. Let's see if Google steps up. Nope. Nothing. It's like they don't even treat this as like no, not tickets. Like a regular game. Senior Bowl game. Let's try that again. Nope. Let's see. We shall see. This is the best we can do with what we got so far, people. What's going on, KC? Welcome. Welcome back. What's going on, everybody? What the heck? Yeah, it's not even working. Their website's not even working now. Senior Bowl scoreboard. Let's see. Sporting News, USA Today, highlights. Nothing. Let's see. What's a good word? Wasserman. Yeah. This site is not working. See. Their site can't even be reached right now. What? That's pretty terrible. Let's check a different website. Shit, that's not updating. Yeah, there's nothing out there, man. Nothing out there. Alright, well, we'll do what we can, people. A little bit of snow at your house. Nice snow. There's a little bit of snow left on the ground right now by me, but from the 35, plays your fake, rolling to the right side, throwing it, hits his man at the 44, gets to the 50, and drives to the 47-yard line. Bam! Come on, show me the numbers. Show me the numbers. Oh, man. Oh, there it is. Hits it to number 17, Jolly from NC State. All right, so they're showing Diego Pavia out there with his 39 total touchdowns, getting the start for the national side at quarterback, Mr. Vanderbilt. And hands it off through the middle from the 47 inside, close to the 40-yard line, about 7 yards on the run. Come on, come on. Who was that? Couldn't see who that was. Yeah, they didn't show that running back. And then there was a couple numbers that weren't on the website, so I don't know. So they're still showing Pop. Yeah. Come on, show us the running back. They just had the ball. Oh, they're gonna drive me nuts today. Fumble! Oh, and it's scooped up. Oh, and he passed it backwards. It's recovered by the Americans and they lateral backwards again. What are they doing? Just take the ball. You crazy? You have to be crazy. Man, oh man. A huge fumble. And I believe it's the American side's got it. Yep. Oh, man. I couldn't even see the running back. Tell us the running back that fumbled it. Was it Owens? It might have been Owens. Oh, Pavia went and forced the fumble, the second fumble. Jeez Louise. Who do I got winning the Super Bowl? The Patriots, Seahawks all day there, Birdo. Seahawks all day. What up, Paulie? Welcome. Let's go Seahawks crush the Patriots. Pavia. They're saying he might be the first quarterback with a forced fumble in Senior Bowl history. All right. So the Nussmeier back out there. The Nussmeier. And hands it off through the middle. Big hole, first down. Bang! 15 yards on the run. Well done. Is that Taylor? Don't have him on the roster. Yeah, that was Taylor. And hands it off again. Bounces down low. First down and more. Still going 20, 15, 12-yard line. Taylor from Vandy. So he's number 4. They didn't have him on the website. That's a fail. Fail on their part. With the injuries, who knows? Who knows there, Paulie? Welcome. Jamari Taylor. No, not Vandy. Virginia. My bad. Virginia. They did not have him out there. Runs it up the middle. Taylor again for 4 yards. And it is 2nd and 6 as... No, come on. Why does it switch on me? Connect. Don't know why it switches to internet source that is not my internet. Come on. Go. Come on, they're about to score. There we go. All right. We're back. Stupid. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 6-0. The American side hands it off through the middle into the 5. It'll be 3rd and 3 after the 3-yard run. The Ott on the carry. There we go. Hello. What up, Blue? Welcome in. Blue in the building. Ott from Oklahoma, the running back, number 8. All right, all right, all right. Remember these names, people. We'll see them in the draft. We'll see them in the future. See them in the NFL. Pitching up top to Ott. Outside into the end zone. Bang! Boom! Touchdown again. It's 12-0. Americans. Let's go. Oh, baby. 5-yard rushing touchdown. Can I get a whoop whoop? Man. Little pitch to the outside. Follows his block easily into the end zone. And Mr. Oklahoma gets some more points on the board. Colts into defensive player in the second round. Yeah, they're saying like linebacker, off the ball linebacker, or edge rusher. That's what I want to see. I want to see edge rusher, though. They're losing a lot of players. Quiddy Pay and so on. Throws it back in the end zone. Bang! Hits his man. Gets the 2-point conversion. It is good. There it is. There it is. There it is. Fields. Notre Dame gets the twofer. Bam. All right. So it's up to 14-0. Let's go. The Nussmeier coming through. The new Schmeier. 14-0 with 4 minutes left in the first. Lots of points so far. Turnovers to touchdowns is the way to be. Let me fix the screen. 14-0. Bam. There it is. What up, Lincoln? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Am I using, I don't know what you're saying there for streaming video. No, it's just my, it's not that it's freezing, it's switched over the internet from my internet, and that's why it froze. I don't know why, like, it randomly tries to switch to a different internet. Like, I need to forget, let me see if I can get it to forget this internet. Hold on. Let me connect to the other one and see if I can get it to forget, because it's driving me bonkers when it switches, just randomly switches over. So hold on. Let me connect to the other one and then no, it won't even let me connect to it. Won't even let me connect to it, so I can't even get rid of it. It's so dumb. Yeah, connectivity won't connect over there. Yeah. Then why do you keep trying to connect to it? And I can't delete it. It says no network, but it's not a, well, I guess because that's my Xfinity thing, but I don't want it to just connect to that. It's so stupid. So dumb. Come on. No, I didn't say connect. Hold on, I'm trying to figure things out here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's the only account that's connected. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that random nonsense. Tries to connect to another source. Weird, weird, weird. Alright, here we go. Back in action. Internet is for the weak. Gotta have the internet, man. What up, gaming? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, quality of service. And runs to the middle and stuff. Nothing there for the national side. Yeah. Prevents freeze from certain applications. It's not freezing. It's just trying to switch over for some reason. It does that like every few games. It'll be like, all right, we're going to switch to this internet. No, do not do that. Do I have this? No, I don't even see the stats out there, Casey. We don't have the. There's nothing out there that's showing it. There's nothing out there. It's so dumb. So dumb. It's the first time I'm covering the Senior Bowl, and we don't have anything to watch along with. And drops back, and down he goes. Sit down, Pavia. Sit down. Terrible. Whoop, whoop. Pavia. Pavia. Man, today's the last day of January. January 31st. The last college football game. And then we got one more NFL game. And then we got the UFL that doesn't start to the end of March. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. What am I going to do? A week from the Super Bowl. And then we have to wait to the UFL with a little bubble up top and all the way out to the 36. 8 yards on the reception by Cameron. Cameron coming through, the wide receiver from Baylor, and Pavia is walking off to the sideline. Let's go, nephew, number 27, Mike Washington Jr. What up, Jennifer? Welcome to the party. Oh, my bad. My bad. Didn't mean to boo you. Did not mean to do that. Washington from Arkansas. Yeah, but I can't connect to that other one, so I don't know why it would go over. I'll check, what is it? Automatic roaming. I'll have to check that in the settings. I'll check that after. And fair catch at the 26-yard line. Automatic roaming on, All right, it's 14-0, and $1.44 left in the first. I can check right now, but let me go to the settings. Where is it? Settings. What in the heck? What is this? Nope. There it is. Let's see. I will check now. See, it's just got my Wi-Fi on there. Let's see. Screensaver, keyboard, network, search settings. Let's see, roaming. Nothing. Yeah, it's nothing in the settings here. Privacy and security. Enable verified access. Hold on. Bum. Yeah, I don't know. Keeps trying to connect to that one. I found it. I am forgetting that network. Alright, I found the spot to go and click how to forget it, and it's done. Done! We fixed it. Nice. Nice. Alright. Had to go into a different setting spot, go to Wi-Fi, and because I couldn't click on it from before, but it allowed me to click on a little arrow to go and forget it, so that worked. We got it. It's done. Player of the week. Yeah. Texas was number one preseason. Not again. Welcome in, Robbie. Welcome in. 14-0 American over National. All right. Here we go, under center. At the 26-yard line, they blow this one dead before it starts. Sledgehammer. False start, back 'em up.
What have I done?
All we have is a Super Bowl after this, people. Next Sunday. Well, not all we have, but the last of football, that is. The last of the foosball. All right, backed up to the 21, right to left in the shotgun. Nussmeier goes up top, hits him on the outside, and out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Number 84, he's not on my list. Who is it? Come on! Yeah, there was 3 players, wide receivers and tight ends, that they didn't have numbers for. Couldn't see who that was. Sorry, 5 numbers. 5 players didn't have numbers. And rolling to the right side and hits him into the 35. He's going to be 1 yard short of first down. Fields on the catch. Fields on the play. Let me see. Yep, okay. All right. What jersey am I wearing for the Super Bowl? I don't know yet. It's a good question. Runs it up the middle, gets 2 yards and a first down. What do you think, Richard? What should I wear? I don't know. I don't have a Seahawks or a Patriots jersey. I will figure something out. Any recommendations? La 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 la. All right, that should be the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go, people. 1 down, 3 to go. 14-0. The American team. Drake May jersey. That would cost me a pretty penny just to get that. And I definitely don't want the Patriots to win, but that guy's a stud. But I'm not going to spend $150 on a Patriots jersey. But I'll see if I can get something. If I don't have enough time to get it in a week, anything from eBay. So we'll see. It'll have to be something that I have. Don't know what to do. I'll think of something. Do I have anybody that played on the Seahawks? Anybody that played on the Patriots? I gotta see. I gotta think. Alright, we shall see. Let's check the green side. What up, Greg? What's happening? What's up? We almost have 400 followers on the purple side, and we have just over 400 on the green side, so that is nice. Nice. And all right, we got over 500 views on the horizontal, and we got about 600 views on the vertical. This must be out there illegally, because, yeah, not many people coming out there. Let's check in on hockey, because the Avalanche are playing right now. The last I checked, they were down 2-1. I'm trying to move things around so I can cover the NFC AFC Pro Bowl on Tuesday. So I want to cover that. So that is another football game that we can stream. I'm supposed to be moving that session to a different day. So, wait, what the heck? Wait, I must have been watching a different game. I was watching the beginning of the Avalanche game, and they were down 2-1. But that must have been from the other night. I didn't even realize that. Holy crap. That's funny. Because they're playing the Red Wings right now. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Stupid altitude driving me crazy. I guess the game's not on altitude. What is this game on? Because the Avalanche up 4-0 over the Red Wings. What is that on? Hold on. Yeah, the Avalanche up 4-0. McKinnon's got 2 goals. He's up to 40. Burns and Colton. What? Am I losing my mind? Because Burns, was that yesterday? It was yesterday because they lost 7-3 yesterday. And that's what they were showing that I was watching the beginning of that game. And they lost 7-3. Crap. Yeah, so I didn't watch that game yesterday, but that's funny. No, not yesterday. From Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. From Thursday they were showing that game. Alright, so the Avalanche are up 4-0 in the third period. Alright, that's a lot better. That's good news. That's crazy. Crazy. Alright, we're back in action. Welcome in, KQ. Bledsoe, that'd be a sweet jersey. Bledsoe throws it to the 46. First down, taking down to 44. Beautiful. Let's go. Mr. Anderson on the catch and first down. Gotta love it. LSU. Yeah, they got 2 receivers. They got Brown and Anderson out there to go with the Nussmeier. Let's freaking go. Thanks to the subs, people. Thank you. Let's get those subs up, and away. We are 50 subscribers away from 7,700. 50 away. Bledsoe. I had a Bledsoe jersey, I think, in 9th grade. Back in the days of Marshall Faulk and Drew Bledsoe. I was loving those guys back in the early 90s. What up, Bob? What's happening? Welcome. Nothing on that run. It's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 as we start the second quarter. Bledsoe jersey. Oh, man. That if I'm going to get any Patriots jersey, Bledsoe would be a good one. Curtis Martin could be another one. Anything Tom Brady would be awesome. Throws it. Oh, through the hands and intercepted. Oh, man. That is not on the Nussmeier. That went through the hands of, what's his name? Gillenborg? Oh, no, I think it might have got deflected, then it was off the hands. What the heck? Man, oh, man. So, that interception goes to the Nussmeier, but, yeah, that's on the tight end. Missing that football. Oh, the Avalanche game is on ABC. Okay, that's why I went on altitude, and then they started the game from Thursday. Meanwhile, the game was on ABC, different channel. That's a fail. Either way, thanks, Bob. Yeah, I was like annoyed. I'm like, come on, they're down 2-1. But yeah, I didn't watch that game from Thursday night. Did not watch that game. Well, they lost 7-3, so that was a disaster. But they're up 4-0 today over the Red Wings, which is amazing. Get back in the win column. The Avalanche have been shaky lately. Man, I would wear a Bledsoe jersey from the 90s. If I can find a cheap Bledsoe jersey out there, that'd be cool. That'd probably be... I wasn't the big Curtis Martin fan. Plus, he played with the Jets, too. He is a Hall of Famer. That's probably the better jersey to get, but Bledsoe. I actually liked Bledsoe a bunch. And also, when he got injured and then Brady took over, so I do like Bledsoe. I like him. Alright. So we should have the Pro Bowl on Tuesday the 3rd. We got vacation coming up the following weekend. The following week, not weekend. So I should be going on vacation on the 11th, February 11th to the 16th. So we won't be doing anything that weekend from the week 11th through the 16th. And then we have the Karate Kid watch party on the 19th. We have the Nuggets and the Clippers on the 19th. The Nuggets and the Blazers on the 20th. Yeah. What else do we have? Nuggets, Cavs. Can I cover that? I might be able to cover that on Monday, February 9th. That'll be the day after the Super Bowl. What do I have this week? Avs and Red Wings. Are they on Monday the 2nd too? Is that a back-to-back game? So Monday, we got the Avs and the Red Wings. The Pro Bowl on Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't think I can cover the Avs and the Sharks. That, I think I'll be tutoring. Yeah. And then we should have the Nuggets and the Bulls on Saturday the 7th. Before the Super Bowl. So, it's looking like one Avs, one Nuggets, one Pro Bowl this week before the Super Bowl. All right. And hands out through the middle. And gets about 4 yards on the run. Owens on the carry. Go, Owens, go. He's rocking number 8. Didn't have that on there before. Florida International. FIU. Owens on the run. Am I doing the Puppy Bowl? Yes, I got the Puppy Bowl. I got that 1 to 5 Eastern, and then we'll go right into the Super Bowl. I created the stream out there. Runs it up top or through the middle as they fade out with the camera. And gets about 5 yards by Owens. It'll be 3rd and Uno. Yeah, I think I got to create a vertical stream for the Puppy Bowl. That I got to do. But I already got the Super Bowl streams up there and one of the Puppy Bowl streams. But I should get the vertical side going too, just in case. Maybe I'll get that done today. We'll see. 14-0 American side over the national side. Live stream is getting cool. What up there, Norman? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Super Bowl winner has been determined by WWE. What? How did that happen? Runs it through the middle. First down, Owens. There it is. Move those chains. The Puppy Bowl. We got the Puppy Bowl going. We got it going. Yeah, I don't think this game doesn't have the super long commercials like all the other games. I feel like there's a lot less commercials going. So maybe this won't be close to 4 hours. Maybe it'll only be 3 to 3.5 hours. Super Bowl score predictions. Ooh, let me get into that in a second. And Josh back to pass, looking, throwing it deep. And hits his man to midfield. Get this guy off the screen. I don't care about him. 18 years of Cowboys scout. Auburn general manager. Drew Fabianic. I don't know who that is. I don't care. Get him off the screen. I want to watch the game. What about the UFL? Am I doing that? Oh, yeah. As much of the UFL I can handle at the end of March. That goes from like March to June. So the UFL is going to take us all the way to the CFL there, Bob. So UFL and CFL. All right, at midfield, don't know who caught the pass because they're not showing the game. They're talking to stupid Drew on the sideline. On the Senior Bowl logo. Drops back to pass, looking, and gobbled up and sacked. Bang. Stop with that stupid move. Overton with the sack. Got him. Oh, it was McCulley with the reception. McCulley. Don't see him on my roster either. Super Bowl score prediction, free thinker. I'm thinking something like 29 to 11. 29 to 11. 29 to 12. And fakes the handoff. Run it down low to the outside to the 45. Bang. Peyton is out there, quarterback now. From North Dakota State, the lefty, number 9. So he's taking over at quarterback for the national team. So 29 to 11, 29 to 12, Seahawks is what I'm thinking. 2,700 yards through the air, 777 on the ground for Cole Payton. All right. Expect Super Bowl maybe low scoring on one side. I think so. And throws it down through the hands. Can't make the reception. Owens, the dropper. Seahawks are the win. Let's get it, Freethinker. Let's get it. Yeah, 29-11. 29-12. I want it to be competitive in the first half, and then the Seahawks just take over in the second half and crush them. That's what I'd like to see. That is what I would like to see. Well, they got a little mock draft going on the bottom of their screen. We'll be covering at least day one in the draft. I got to see if I'm going to go to Vegas that weekend or if I'm going to cover more of the draft. The UFL is going to be on around that time. Throws it down low and out of bounds, incomplete, off the mark. Can't get it to Hudson from SMU. Let me see. Yeah, the draft is on Friday night, but we got the UFL. When is the draft on? That's only 2 games for the UFL. Where's the rest of the games? Let me go check the schedule for a second as we're at a commercial. Duke Snugglebug will take down the Puppy Bowl. That's funny. The halftime show, yeah, it's Bad Bunny. I don't watch really the halftime shows. That's when I go and eat and refill and eat some more. Let me see here. I'm missing part of my UFL schedule. I filled it all out, but that weekend I'm supposed to be on away for the weekend, but we'll see. Let's see, April 26. Hold on. April 25 is at 12. Why do I not have that down? Yeah, the draft starts at 10. UFL at 12. And then the 26th. Oh, it's at 10. Well, it starts exactly as the draft. And UFL at 1. Yeah, I did not write that down. So might miss 2 UFL games if I go away that weekend. So it'd be 2 UFL games. And then I think I have to miss one CFL game. Let's see. Yeah, so they're missing 1 CFL game and 2 UFL games during the season, so that's what it looks like. But it's not too bad. Considering all that I cover, missing a few games, not too bad. We cover most of it. Not a Bad Bunny fan. I don't know much of Bad Bunny's stuff, so I can't really say too much on that. Am I doing the Pro Bowl? I should be able to do the Pro Bowl there, Bob. And here we go, left to right, hands it off through the middle on 1st and 10. Bang, gets 9 yards past midfield to the 46-yard line. All right. Nice run there. Come on, they don't do a good job telling us who's in there. Altmaier's in there at quarterback. And that was, yeah, they got Luke Altmaier out there. He's got 22 passing touchdowns on the season. And I believe that was Ott on the carry. And hands it off again through the middle. Cuts back, 1st down inside the 40 to the 38. And yep, Ott again. Ott on the back-to-back carries. Bam. Most accomplished Senior Bowl MVP to ever win a Super Bowl, you ask? Well, those honors go to none other than Miami Dolphins quarterback, the hurler, Dan Marino. What was that? Back in 83? No, 84. That was in 84, right? No, 83? 83. And rolling to the right side, throwing it and knocked away. Deflected. Later, free thinker, we shall be here. What would you call a joke about an Italian sandwich? I got nothing. Pro Bowl's on Tuesday, yes. I should be doing it. I was seeing if I can move my tutoring session on Tuesday to a different day. Panini. Ridiculous. And looking up top, in between the zone, hits him in the hands, but he can't make the grab. It was on the money, but Kasmarak can't make the play. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today. 84 or 83? Was it in the beginning of 84 or was it beginning of 83? 6.5 left in the first half. The game is cruising. Cruising, I tell you. 1st and 10. Americans up 14-0, crushing the Nationals side. All right, here we go. Altmaier in under center, hands it off, cuts up top on the stutter step to the 30, 25 to the 21-yard line, first down. Moving those chains, the Ott again doing some work. Doing work. Let's check in on Avalanche while we have a second. Avalanche is up 5-0. Colton's got a goal, Kelly's got a goal, Burns has a goal, and McKinnon's got 2. 5-0 destroying the Red Wings. Red Wings are 32-17-6. Avalanche 35-8-9. But they are destroying the Red Wings. And goes up top to the 14. 6 yards on the run. There we go. Washington on the play. Boom. That would be a joke about Italian sandwiches. If it was just one sandwich, it would be a panino. Panino. All right. 1983, check fold, says 83 for Dan the Man Marino. And here we go, looking all day to pass with the old Meyer. And gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing really there. How do I feel about Bill Belichick not making the Hall of Fame? He is a first ballot Hall of Fame coach. I don't like him. I hate him. I think he's the worst piece of garbage of a human that I know, but he's a first ballot Hall of Fame coach. Did he bend the rules a ton and get caught cheating? Yes. Still first ballot Hall of Famer. Bam, there's a whole bunch of fighting going on out there. Smashing the ball in his face. And bounce to the outside, trying to turn the corner. Washington gets 1. Might be a hold on the outside. 1 Panini, 2 Panini, 3 Panini, 4. Holding, it was a holding on the outside. Send them back.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
They're showing a whole bunch of... Oh, this is the practice beforehand. Is that where they were going nuts against each other? La 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 la. Here we go. Tries for the pass. Looking like he's going to run. Oh, he's sacked for a yard loss. Tries to run through the middle. Nowhere to go. And taken down. Nothing there for the Luke. The Ultimate. What you saying there, Vince? I don't know what you're saying there, Vince. So it'll be 4th and 11, a field goal attempt at the 30-yard line. So it'll be 40 yards out, close to the left hash. And snap, hold, kick, bangs it through. Bow. 3 points. Let's go. There it is, people. 3. Okay, no, they almost made it seem like they didn't make it in, but add 3 more points on the board for the American side. 17-0. Bam. 17-0. Let me fix the vertical side. Panino is singular. I got you. What days am I doing hockey again there, Brad? Give me 1 second. Let me adjust the screen. 17-0. It's been a while since I had to do it manually. Hockey will be Monday. Monday, it's 9 o'clock Eastern. The rematch against the Red Wings. So we got that Monday. And yeah, I don't think I can do it Wednesday. If my late tutoring session cancels on Wednesday, I can, but I don't think I can do Wednesday. So Monday, Avs. Tuesday, Pro Bowl, and Saturday is Nuggets. I don't have anything on Thursday, Friday at the moment. La 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 la. Friday the 6th. Let me see here. Hold on. All right, let's see. Going to the Duran Cheap Trick Tribute concert tonight. That's pretty sweet. That sounds like a fun time there, Vince. Oh, you never noticed the real life sack of coffee beans in my header? Haha. Let me see. This guy. This is the full thing. It only has some of it in the little other thing. But this is what I made a long time ago. I'm trying to find ways to use it. I wanted to use that for a morning show, Rising with the Rhino. But that'll come in the future. But I can't do the morning shows now because I'm so freaking busy. And sleep is a premium. What color is a mirror? Oh, it's liquid silver. And runs in the middle and stuffed. Nothing there. Nothing. Man, national team can't get anything going. Go Hawks go. They better win, Alvin. They better win. Welcome in, Crow. Welcome. We're just covering the American versus the National, the Senior Bowl, because these players there's going to be probably at least one Colt in the future. One of these players is going to be a Colt. Because Ballard loves taking pressure and sacked back at the 30-yard line. Bam! Crushing them. Let's go. Hutchins on the sack, number 15. Blasting on through. Mirrors are white because they reflect all colors. However, household mirrors have a slight green tint. Can't blame your cooking for everything. Nope. Thanks to subs, people. Keep on subbing it up. As they were talking to Nussmeier. Garrett Nussmeier. Yeah, I would say the Colts will probably get, I don't know. I'm going to say they get two. They're going to get one as an undrafted free agent, and then they'll draft somebody from this game today. That's my prediction with Chris Ballard. Get the van ready. Hey-o. All right. 49 subs away from 7,700. La. Amazing first quarter by the Nussmeier, they're saying. The Panini Senior Bowl said on the X, on the Twitter, sending out a little tweet out there. They're saying a third-round draft pick for the Nussmeier. Maybe in the second if someone really needs a quarterback. The quarterback class isn't so good out there. Throwing it down low on the pressure to the 25 and running down the sideline. Out of bounds in between the 35 and the 40 is Owens. Terry Bradshaw to be honored at halftime, said nobody ever. Are they announcing the Hall of Fame class? Is it tonight? Or are they going to do it at the Pro Bowl? They usually do it the week before the Super Bowl. I got to double check when they're going to announce that. They're down to the 15 finalists. I want to know when they're announcing that. I got to look into that. And we're at the 2-minute warning. 17-0. American team. Silver's at $103 an ounce. That time's 165 to 168. You'll hook me up with 10%. What in the world? No thank you there, Liquid. But that's quite the pretty penny. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Not so good. Mendoza said, hold my beer. Yeah, well, that's the only guy that's a first round pick, supposedly. So, and he's going to be the first pick overall. But I don't know. I watch him and he's good. I just don't see elite status out of him, and I don't see a cannon of an arm. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope he does well, because he's Hoosier. The Muppet Show again? I didn't hear about that there, Bob. I did not hear that. Let me check to see when they're announcing. When are they announcing? The 2026 Hall of Fame class. What was this? Thursday, February 5th. So it's a Thursday before. So Thursday the 5th, Hall of Fame. Take place during the NFL Honors television special, which will air on NBC and NFL Network. I mean, maybe we can cover that. NFL Honors. NFL Honors Show Thursday. Time and channel. What is it? Let me see. 9 o'clock Eastern Time, so it's at 7. On NBC, NFL Network, Peacock, NFL Plus. Hosted by John Hamm. A red carpet show precedes it at 6. So maybe we should Do something at that. It starts at 6. The red carpet. Interesting. And fair catch at the 38. Maybe we could do something for 2 hours there. Maybe we can do a Hall of Fame chat. Interesting. We can do some predictions in a chat. Since it's a light week for me, maybe that's what I'll do. I will look into that. I like that. Yeah, because I'll be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. That's it next week. So, a little Thursday Hall of Fame hangout. I like it. I think I have to do that. Think I gotta do that. And drops back to pass. Looking, pressure, fumble, strip sack, fumble. Does it fall on his hands on the ground? It does. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Wow. Holy crap. The Altmaier gets it stripped, sack, fumble. Bam. The best thing to happen for the national side. Bam. Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Oh, gotta love it. And we got our first bozo of the day. Yeah. Out of here. See ya. All right, so the national side taking over at the 31, the best field position for them on the day. You can go live at the Hall of Fame. You can go live. The NFL honors. I wrote it down. I should set something up. That'd be a cool way to hang out. Chat about the players. Who's going to make it out of the 15 finalists. Throwing a deep up top. And out of bounds. Incomplete. Down the sideline. Nothing. Man, oh man. Gotta love it. Throwing it up top to Montgomery. Can't make the play. Well covered. Montgomery from John Carroll. Sawyer Robertson is out there, quarterback for the national side here in the first half. We got clowns. That's right, Vince. Clowns in the building. 31 touchdowns this season for Robertson. 3,600 yards. $1.43 on the clock. We'll see if the national team can get a touchdown, get some points on the board. You got Christian McCaffrey, comeback player of the year. Oh. We shall see. Looking, pressure, running away. Robertson to the 23, chopped down. Oh, is that when they that's when they make all the other announcements too, right? Is that what they do? Let me see. Oh, they do that as well. Yeah, I got to do that then. And throwing it down. Deflected, intercepted, 20, 25, 30, taken down the 32-yard line. Off the hands and picked off. Beautiful. Oh, baby. Man, oh, man. He was almost gonzo. Number 4. Let's go. Who is it? Tell us who that is. He goes down into the little Kaboom card, little Panini card. Awesome. That's great. Little high. He was going to Lacey, and Lacey had to make the tackle. I don't know. I can't see with the dreadlocks in the back of the jersey, and I didn't hear him say it. And drops back to pass, throwing it down low, and gets about 7 yards on the reception. That was Cuevas from Alabama. Let's go. Thanks to the subs. The NFL honors starts at 8 o'clock Eastern time. on Thursday. Yeah, so they'll cover the NFL MVP, all that stuff. We'll chat about that. We'll have to do that. I think that is a great idea. And throwing it down low, off the hands, incomplete. Incomplete. Who was he going to? Number 4. Oh, it was Taylor. Taylor, still out there. Too many players. Too many players to stay focused with. All right, here we go. On the run, throws in the middle. Behind his man, incomplete. Trying to get it to Allen from Cincinnati. No can do. Altmaier not looking so good today. From Illinois. Another guy that was supposed to have a decent draft stock. But, I don't know about that. All right. 4th and 4, and off the punt with 46 seconds left in the first half. Bang, punts it away. Foomp. And backing them up to the 17, returning it right to left, past that 20, 25 to the 29, maybe the 30-yard line. Game day morning of the Super Bowl 60 starting. Oh man, they got festivities all day, starting from 9 a.m. Eastern time till 5:30. Holy crap! How many guys they got working it? Jeez Louise. A zillion people. The Muppet Show on Wednesday. That doesn't interest me so much there, Bob. Diggs a finalist? I don't know. What up, Christopher? Happy birthday. What up, Dan? Welcome. And Gabriel in the building. Welcome, people on the vertical side. Glad to have you. Thanks for showing up and showing out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe and vote on the poll as we're just about halfway through this game. Still 17-0 American side. National team has the ball. Throws a little screen pass down low. Stumbles. There's a flag down and gets about 9. Just short of a first down, but we got to see what the flag is. As he got the ball to Randall. Legal formation. Bring him back. All right. The Muppet Show. Yeah, Hall of Fame and NFL honors. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something for that. I like it. Thanks for the subs, people. Appreciate those subs. All right, at the 14-yard line, under center with 36 seconds left. Hands it off through the middle. Gobbled up. Gets 3 to the 17. Randall on the run. Yeah, their website did not do a good job with all the players. I got most of them, but they did not get them all. He tore his ACL and came back and had 1,000 yards and is headed to the chip, so he should be. Yeah, he may be up there, but I don't think he's going to win it. But I guess he has a chance there. And that's the end of the first half. 17-0. Let's go. Be back in a couple minutes. It's halftime. Happy birthday. Glad to have you. I should get a head start with my thumbnails for these upcoming streams. You think Drake May is winning the MVP over Stafford because Stafford struggled against the Falcons? Winning MVP over. You got him winning MVP. I still got Stafford. Stafford all the way, baby. I mean, we could get a co-MVP, but we shall see. We'll put the poll up there for on Thursday when we do the NFL honors. So we'll get that up there and going. But yeah, we got to do a little hangout because I won't be streaming Wednesday. That does not seem like that's happening. So we'll be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Assuming I don't have to tutor. That's right, I might have to tutor. Because I had to move from Tuesday, it might be going to Thursday. Darn it! I gotta see. Crap. Well, I wrote it down. We'll see what happens. Yeah, because I had to move it off of Tuesday for the Pro Bowl. I want to do them both. Crap. Unless I move it to Friday. If I can move a session to Friday instead of Thursday, that'd be nice. One session might be moving to Monday so I can tutor and then get to the Avs Red Wings game. Yep. This is what happens when you work so much. It's hard to put a schedule together. One bad game against the Falcons. That's all right. That's all right there, Bob. It's okay. Can't win them all. Can't be perfect all the time. Stafford only led in 4 of the 16 notable categories over May, but they were the big ones. Yeah. La 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 la. All right. Halftime it is, people. Halftime it is. All right, I'll be back in a moment. Let me go put this mug away. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Back in action. They don't have a timer on there for the half, but I'm sure they get plenty of time. Yeah, I gotta check with the people. So I gotta find out today or tomorrow about those sessions. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow. I can cover the Nuggets in OKC tomorrow night. I forgot about that. So it could be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah, so I should cover the Nuggets tomorrow against OKC. That should be a doozy. Forgot about that one. So tomorrow night. All right, I gotta get ahead on my setting on my streams. Since there's no football, we can cover more during the week. Mainly had one Pro Bowl teammate compared to Stafford's 4. 4 more likes to 30. Let's get it. It's got 4 carries for 43 yards and a touchdown. Beast on the ground. Doing some damage for the American side. Yeah, Stafford, I mean, I know he's throwing to Puka and Devontae Adams. But, yeah. All those passing touchdowns. Oh, the salary cap is going way up this year? Way up. Well, they're making more and more money. So keep that money going up, and away. More money, more money, more money. Yeah, there, Greg. You know it. You know it. I think I got to get some stuff done tonight around my apartment. I did clean out the closet last week, but I do have a whole bunch of organization to do in my bedroom. But we'll see. Today, tomorrow, or both. Get more things organized. Salary, I don't know yet. I don't know what the salary cap is going up to yet, Bob. Not sure. Not sure. I'll check it up. Check it out. But people will have some money to sign some players. The Colts got to go doing some work. They're going to be losing a few players, but Saturday, February 7th, the flag football game. Flag football game on Saturday 7th. Interesting. The tree down. I guess I do have to take that down. I guess I do have to take the tree down. I do have the box to put it in. I gotta find a little container for all the ornaments. And then I gotta put that, I can't put that outside. I put the tree outside. Oh, yep. That might be today, tomorrow. Today's the last day of the tree. I said the end of January. So the tree might have to go down. Today will be the last day. The last day of the tree. And then we'll have to put it up in November. November 1st to February 1st. We get 3 months of the tree. 25% of the time, we're in Christmas mode. The way to be. That is the way to be. I do have... Do I have any more of those packs to open? No, I think I'm all out of 2023 packs. Gonna have to get... not more of those packs, but I gotta put those cards away. All right, the tree down. What time is it? 2 o'clock Rhino time. I'll be eating dinner early today. I had a late breakfast and I'll have an early dinner. And that's it. Halftime, baby. The Nussmeier. Yeah, so since I cleaned out my closet, I got rid of a couple boxes out of there, so there's room for a couple more boxes of my stuff to go in. But I got to do that. I got too much stuff, too many boxes. I got to put them in bins and stack them to the side. I need to get a big giant bookcase, which won't be a bookcase. It'll be a card case, so I could put my boxes of cards and binders of cards and all that stuff. 17-0, people. 17-0. I must look in the tickets for April 25th. See what they're going for. Let's look them up right now. Let's see what they go for out there. Let's see. Let's look it up. System of a Down concert Vegas tickets. I know it's going to be a pretty penny. Let's see. Ticketmaster, SeatGeek. The Las Vegas Festival Grounds starts at 11 a.m. They're in Texas in October? Let's see. General admission, VIP. I am not a VIP. Festival grounds. Damn, yeah. Holy crap. $364. That is insanity. Pure insanity. That's on what? Ticketmaster? Let me see. That was Ticketmaster. Let's see. SeatGeek. That's pretty insane. Yeah. From $440. Jeez, so it's cheaper on Ticketmaster than SeatGeek. Holy crap. Yeah, $440. That is a bunch more than I thought. Wow. And that's just general admission. $340. That's bonkers. Bonkers. La 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 la. Yes, the NFL draft is on April 23rd at 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll cover that. And then the NFL draft on Friday. We have the UFL, though. And then we had UFL. Yeah, so the UFL went on the draft. That's silly. That is silly stuff there for the UFL. To make their schedule on during the draft. I would have did it, like, right afterwards. But, yeah, good job, UFL. So if I don't go away to Vegas that weekend, I'll be covering the UFL and not the draft. The draft on day one. But, man, that is silly. Do I watch boxing at all? I watched a bunch of boxing back in the 90s, and I really haven't watched too much boxing. Man, what did I see? I guess there was a couple big Pacquiao fights years ago. And I watched, the Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. But yeah, I really haven't watched too much boxing. I haven't even been watching the UFC too much. That I would love to watch more of. But usually it's falling on nights where I'm streaming sports, football, and all that other stuff. So, yeah. And let's see, the Avalanche won. Let's see the score. Where is it? Well, we have the Penguins beating the Rangers 2-0 at the moment. Jets and Panthers just started. Sharks and Flames just started. Where is it? The Kings beat the Flyers in overtime 3-2. And the Avalanche shut out the Red Wings 5-0. Bam. Let me see that box score. Who was in net? It was probably Scotty Wedgwood. No, Mackenzie Blackwood was in goal. 28 saves and a shutout. Gibson in there let up 4 goals before he got taken out because the Avalanche destroyed him. Yeah. Did McCarr get any... Did McCarr even play? Oh, he did play. 3 plus 3 from McCarr. But nothing there. Nothing there for Cale McCarr. Alright, let's see. Boop, 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 boop. What up, Dallas? 5-0, baby. 5-0. There's UFC on tonight. Free if you have Paramount Plus. No more pay-per-views. Yeah, I don't have Paramount. Listen, I think I got rid of it a while ago, Paramount Plus, but let me look that up. I don't think I do. And if I do, I've probably been paying for it and I didn't realize it. So hopefully I don't have it. Let me see. Yeah, it's $14 a month. I don't have it. Yeah, so I don't have it. I don't have Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus Essential. Oh, it's $14 a month. Paramount Premium with no ads. Paramount Essential is $9 a month. And ad supported. Yeah, so I don't have Paramount Plus. But there's UFC tonight? Let me see. Who's on tonight? I wanted to watch last week's. What we got today? Yes, I don't even know these guys since I haven't been watching in a long time. 7 o'clock my time? Yeah, that's right, because it starts 9 o'clock Eastern. And man, I loved it, but I don't even watch it anymore. It's too busy. Teaching, tutoring, streaming. And the UFC falls to the side. McCarr saving up the good stuff for the Olympics. I bet you hope so there, Dallas. You hope so. Still a heck of a discount over the $18 ESPN was charging. But how often did they do a pay-per-view every month? They might have did a pay-per-view every month or something. But yeah, $80. I used to go out for the pay-per-views with my friends for years. On a Saturday night, go out to watch the fights. But it's been at least 7 years since I've been doing that. So I've been out of the UFC loop for at least 7 years. Since COVID, because I moved to Colorado in the COVID year, so that adjusted everything. All right, just about to be back in action for the second half, people. And you still have to pay a monthly ESPN subscription. Discount over the $80 ESPN. Was that ESPN $80 pay-per-view charge? Yeah, I gotta go check to see if I'm paying for ESPN Plus. I'm not paying for ESPN Plus anymore if I can't get the Australian Open. So that's a whole bunch of nonsense. 2 pay-per-view events already this month, including this one. Bow. George St. Pierre, GSP, was the best. He was darn good. He was kind of boring to watch, but he was top-notch. What up, Daniel Berry? Third quarter starting up in a moment. You stop that, Omar. You stop that right now. The Leafs Canucks Rumble, 5 p.m. Rhino time. I could pay attention to that, Dallas. I could indeed. All right, we got 50 people watching on the vertical side. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Vote on the poll. We are 47 subs away from 7,700. So let's go, people. Let's go. And we got 800 on the horizontal side. Let's go. So just about time to kick off the third quarter. Bang! Boom! Boom! Bum, 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 bum. Out to the 31 on the return for the national side as they will start with the ball. Here in the third, Lacey on the return. And out comes Robertson. Robertson in the huddle. He looks cold. Get in the zone, Robertson. Get in the zone. 17-0 American over national team. And hands it off through the middle. Gets about 3 yards to the 37. Owens on the run. Oh, the NFL honors there, Bob? I don't know yet. I hope so. I hope I can do it. Just not 100% sure yet. Cue the music. That's right. That is right. 13 pay-per-view events and 50 fight nights. Pretty solid. Pretty amazing. $9. If you get the ads, $9. Pretty awesome. Runs it through the middle. Let's see how long we can hold that up. Let's see how long they can manage that money. You're getting up at 1 a.m. to watch Alcaraz and Djokovic. Yep, I got to do that too. Zion Young. 6.5 TFLs. He's going to be a probable pick in the draft in the first round. He is a defender to keep an eye on. And, well, maybe not in the first round, but definitely going to be picked in the first few rounds. Zion Young. Throwing it down low and gets it to Hibner. Hibner on the catch from SMU. Oh, Catherine O'Hara passed. I was looking through the internet. I saw a picture of Catherine O'Hara. Like someone showed her. But I didn't read anything on it, so I guess that's what it was saying. That she passed away. Holy crap. Yeah, I watched from the Creek show. And the Beetlejuice. But, yeah, man. I didn't know that's what that was there, Dallas. Holy crap. 71. It was $7 for 7 years for Paramount Plus. And runs it through the middle for 2. Oh, $7.7 billion over 7 years for Paramount. The price is definitely going to increase in the future. Oh, man. $7.7 billion over 7 years? Yeah. Dana White really brought the UFC to glory, man. He helped them. He turned that into a lot of money. Dana White and company. Wow. Kevin! And Home Alone, too. Home Alone as well. And rolling to the outside, breaks away, throwing it up top, and incomplete. Nothing there. Man, oh man. Robertson trying to make something happen, but no can do. There we go. Is that not going? There it is. Back to the game. About to shout Kevin as well there, checkfold. Shotgun, here we go. Throwing it up top. Looks a little too deep. And incomplete. Can't get his man Montgomery. John Carroll, baby. John Carroll. Catherine O'Hara and John Candy. Canadian legends in Home Alone. You'd feel pretty sad tomorrow if you woke up and you didn't have a family. No, I wouldn't. Let's say it again. Maybe it'll happen. I never want to see any of you jerks again. We need to do a Home Alone watch party there too, Dallas. And punts it away. Foop, fair catch called at the Niner for the American team. All right. Still 17-0 American side over the national side with 10:51 left in the third quarter. Bain going to be a high pick. What, they got him 10th overall? Malachi Lemon. They're saying the Rams are going to take a wide receiver. The Rams? What? I don't know about that. In the first round. I know they got 2 picks in the first round, but wide receiver is not a need. Maybe they might be losing Devontae Adams. I don't know if his contract's up, but man, this upcoming Christmas, Home Alone all day. I feel like I was looking at my schedule, and the 19th. December 19th should be like Karate Kid Watch Party Day because that's the tournament. But I'd have to find the time when we can do it because it's going to be football. It's going to be NFL football on December 19th. But that would be a cool day to do the Karate Kid Watch Party every year. We should... I feel like we gotta have that every year. Home Alone, Karate Kid, and Die Hard. Those are the 3. There should be, like, is there a certain date that would work for the Home Alone party? Like, I feel like, December 19th makes sense for the Karate Kid watch party. I feel like Home Alone's gotta be in December as well. Maybe it'll be like a Friday night. A Friday night in December. Christmas this year is on a Friday. But yeah. Gotta find a good day and time for that. I feel like it should be like right before. Like the Wednesday. Like Christmas Eve would be a good time to do that. Christmas Eve. Or Christmas in July. I feel like it's got to be in December. I get what you're going with, but I don't know if that would work as well. What up, David? Welcome. We were covering the Senior Bowl. It's a smashing and a bashing so far. 17-0. Kaboom for the Panini. I want some Kaboom. One of the most popular Panini cards are saying. A year-long thing, and they're talking about the Senior Bowl. I don't know about that. Are they doing anything crazy for their this week for the Super Bowl? I know they do a lot of shows about the Super Bowl, but I already have enough going on, I think, now. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So I'll be off Wednesday for Friday this week. And for Friday, I'm going to have my nephews, I think. It was supposed to be tonight, but they got to get up early tomorrow. All right, at the 9-yard line, left to right, runs it to the 12. 3 yards tackled right away. Not much there by Black. Indiana, Hoosiers! Let's go! 2026 national champions. And Mendoza, going to be the first pick in the draft. He's going to be in silver and black very, very soon. 10 touchdowns this year, 1,039 yards. Kalen Black. Watch out for this guy. Let's go, Rhino. Let's go. What up, Mike P? Who's going to win the Super Bowl? The Seahawks. Should win, but you never know. Throws in the flat. Juking him at the 8. Gets to the 10. To the 14. Black on the catch and run, but it'll be third down. Hoosiers, baby. Hoosiers. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl there, Omar? Let us know. All right, drops back the pass, looking, throws it down low, and incomplete, broken up. But there's a flag tossed onto the field. Are you talking about Black might be a second-round pick? Pass interference on the defense. Bang.
What have I done?
Got him. First down for the American team. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 47. 47 subs away from 7,700. Nine minutes left in the third, peoples. All right. At the 26er. Going left to right in the shotgun. Play action fake. On the run. Gobbled up. Oh, and he's sacked for a yard loss. Bam. Got him. Tucker with the sack. The Altmaier getting smashed down. Altmaier not looking so good today. Not liking the Altmaier. The Nussmeier, yes. Altmaier, not so much. Today, at least. All right. Second 11 after the sacking. Drake May could be the youngest quarterback to win the Super Bowl. And throws it from the middle, Black, and gets about 7. It'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 7. Man, we're almost already halfway through the third quarter. Including the Seahawks 6, the Patriots will have faced the 1st, 2nd, 5th rated defense in the league these playoffs. 1st, 2nd, and 5th. Broncos 1st. Who was the 2nd rated defense? Oh, the Texans. And throws it and only gets a yard. He's going to be, yard and a half. He's going to be a yard and a half short of the first down they're going to go for. They will go for it. Got Coleman from Missouri. September 7th, A Few Good Men. That's when Santiago was supposed to be transferred off the base. At should we have it at 0600? Was that the time, 0600? September 7th. And returning, fair catch of the 21 for the national side. Man, oh man. The 5th rated defense. Who was the 5th rated defense? Including the Seahawks, are they 5th? So Broncos, Texans, and Seahawks were 5th. September 7th. Let me see. I have my schedule for the year roughly without the European League. But yeah. It's a Monday. Oh, that is Labor Day. Do I have off that day? do have off that day. There's some Canadian football on that day, though, Dallas. We got 2 Canadian football games on that day. We can do that in the evening, because, yeah, 12, it's 2:30 Eastern and 6 o'clock Eastern. We can do a 9 o'clock. I'll write it down and we'll see what we can do. That would be at 7. A Few Good Men. That would be funny. That'd be quite the day off. I would have 2 Canadian Football League games, and then the Few Good Men. Let me write down the Home Alone watch party. Oh yeah, I gotta see it with the bowl games. So that. Yeah, wait on that. Wait on that. But I wrote it down, Dallas. It could be a Monday night Labor Day, A Few Good Men. That's a good one. That's a good. All I know is that he was set to leave the base at 0600. Classic. Classic. And on to the outside. Dumps it off. Hits his man to the 30. And it'll be 2 yards short of a first down. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Oh, they got Pavia back out there. Pavia's back out there. All right. I think that was Hilton with the catch. They did not mention that one. The Chargers. Looking. Throws it over the middle. Oh, it's the Chargers, not the Seahawks. And throws it and hits his man from the Michigan Wolverines. He wasn't on there either. They did not have everybody out there. They're killing me. I made sure I had everybody, but they got Douglas from Texas Tech, who's number 5, but that's not who that was. McCulley. Pressure. Looking and sacked. Down goes Pavia. McCulley. Yeah, they don't have him on the roster. My bad. Let me write that down. McCulley. Fail. Come on, Senior Bowl website. You got to get in the zone. All right, here we go. Everything he owned was hanging in his closet and folded neatly in his foot locker. Can you explain that? Throws it up top and sliding catch. Yeah, so they're not playing college rules because he's sliding catch, but he gets up and runs for an extra couple of yards. Stafford for MVP. I like it. Mudslides for all seniors. Get it done. On the Senior Bowl day. Yep. They're showing Caleb Banks from the Gators on the defensive line. I wrote it down, though, Dallas. I wrote it down. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The Gators. And throwing it down low. McCulley on the reception again for a first down. Moving the chains. Oh, and he doesn't yet. So they don't have his name on the back of his jersey either. Enjoy the Senior Bowl because the Seahawks will dominate that game. Boring. I hope you're right there, Mike P. I hope you're right. Chomp, check fold. The answer is I don't have the first damn clue. Maybe you like to sleep in and pack in the morning. What would you like to discuss next? My favorite color. Pressure! Pavia goes down! Bang! Sit down, little fella. Down he goes. Crawford with the sacking and the smashing. Loving it. 2.5 left in the third quarter. Still waiting for the national team to get on the board. It is not working. Not working out so well. All right, at the 41. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. Truth. You can't handle the truth. Loving a check fold. Draws by the pass, rolling out to the right. Go, Pavia, go. Dumps it off up top. Well done. And it's going to be 6 yards short of a first down. Was that Thomas? Thomas from Tennessee. Tennessee. I don't got him on there either. They must not have had everybody on there. Yep. Welcome in, Jacqueline. Welcome in. So it's 3rd and 7. Can't handle the truth, people. Can't handle the truth. Super Bowl experience tickets. Hey-o. Drops by the pass. He's got time. Goes out to the flat. Trying to get to the outside. Gets about 2 there by Allen. No, it's not Allen. There was 4. It was number 9 again. Go for it. Come on, I can't see it. Thomas. It is Thomas, number 9. From Tennessee. Thomas, number 9. All right, they're going for it. Because why not? You're getting shellacked. Might as well. Here we go at the 46-yard line. Got to get to the 41. In the shotgun. Pavia takes a snap. Looking. And running down low. Across his body. Off the hands. And incomplete. Should have been a catch. Should have been a first down. But nothing. Randall with the drop. Oh, man. Fail. So 45 seconds left, and the American team will take on over after the drop. What up, Jacob? Welcome. Glad to have you. Thanks for hopping on in. Just about 1 quarter left to go. Oh, they're doing a little Panini promotion because you gotta love football cards, people. Gotta love them. Bam. Kaboom. I want some Kaboom cards. Panini. I need to go get some more blaster boxes so I can open up on stream for next year. But we shall see. Thanks for the subs, people. Make sure you guys vote in the poll as well. I'll be ending those polls closer to halftime. And we got about 3,600 views on the vertical. So not too bad. Almost 1,000 on the horizontal. All right. The green side is chilling. It's got 9 people. 9 over there. Oh, the Rhino's getting hungry. I am ready for an early dinner. All right. Kabooms and downtowns are all the rage nowadays. Kabooms. Isn't it like the kabooms, like the case hit? Isn't that what it is? The kaboom? I think one of my students was talking about the kaboom being a case hit, and it's worth like so much money. I'm like, man, because he pulled a few of them. Like, they must be buying a whole bunch of boxes to be pulling multiple kabooms. Kabooms and downtowns. All the rage. I'm just happy and content with all my cheaper stuff. I just love collecting all the cards. All those big high price stuff. Like, I never really got those, but I just like all the cheap stuff. So fun. So fun to collect them all. If I get a case hit, that'd be nice. I'd probably sell it so I can buy more of the cheap stuff. Probably sell that bad boy. Both are case hits. Yep. Yep. I don't have any of those. I can't even get a decent autograph. Like, I'll get like a no-name autograph. Or like, I just want like some memorabilia cards. Those are cool for me. I'm happy with those, but yeah. Don't get those. It's hard to get that stuff. Anyways, you pull the downtown. Can't recall who it is. You heard the Colts will try to get back in the first round. And here we go. Left to right runs for about 10 yards by Green out there from Arkansas. Taylor Green, 2,700 yards passing, 777 yards rushing, 27 total touchdowns. Green back out there for the American side. Running for 10. Should be a first down. Should be. Yeah, the Colts, I don't know what they're going to give up to move on up, but one more play. They don't even have to call this play, but they might, and they do. And here's a flea flicker. Come on, take a shot downtown. Rolling up top. Nowhere to go. Chuck it. Doesn't chuck it and loses a few yards and out of bounds. And that'll take us to the fourth quarter. 5 years ago, Jags or Redskins. One more quarter, Jacob. One more quarter. Yeah, I don't want the Colts to give up too much draft capital because they don't have a first-round pick this year or a first-round pick next year. But, I mean, if there's a guy they really want to get in the first round, maybe they move up, but I don't know. I don't know. We just don't know there, Bob. All right, 3 quarters down, 1 to go. Mitch Trubisky, backup quarterback. I like these commercials with Teddy Bridgewater, Mitch Trubisky, backup quarterback stepping up, making the play. Insurance commercials, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Isn't the ceiling going up in cap space this season? Yes, I don't know what it is. Let's look it up. We got time during these commercials. Let's check. Let's see. NFL salary cap in 2025. And what is it in 2026? This year it's supposed to be in the range. 2025 was about $279.2 million, and now it should be around $301.2 million to $305.7 million. So you're looking at 22 to 26 million increase. 22 to 26 million. Yeah. So let's say it goes up 24 million. So an extra 24 million this year. That's what it's projected at the moment. And that was what NFL.com popped out there yesterday. Let me see. NFL salary cap space. I mean, the Titans have the most. They got 100. If the base salary cap is 303, there's this one website that shows what that would be. Titans would have 100, Raiders 89, Chargers 88, Seahawks 75, Jets 74, Commanders 71, Bengals 55, Steelers 45, Rams 42, Patriots 39, Cardinals 38, Colts have 35 million. The Colts have 35. And they had only $2 million in dead money. The Jets have 75 in dead money. Raiders 34 in dead money. Holy crap. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. I think we got to cover some free agent signings in March. The Jets will blow it. They always do. What up, Ira? Welcome in, Ira. And the Richard is back. Yeah, the free agent and the combine. And here we go. Green rolling to the outside. Throws it incomplete. Zoinks. So it'll be 4th down, and they'll have to punt it away. Within the combine. The combine is... Was that in March? March. They don't have the dates out there yet, but it's supposed to be on a Thursday at the end of the month. The end of March, but there's no dates out there yet. But we'll see. And lets the ball bounce in the end zone on the punch for a touchback. What about your Niners? You would have went for it on 4th down? Yep. They probably should have, but they did not. Their Pop-Tart. It's probably going to be Thursday. Let me see. Thursday. Friday is the UFL, so it's about when the UFL starts, they're going to have the combine. Now, the NFL free agency period starts Monday, March 9th. Monday, March 9th. That's when they could start talking. And then on the 11th, Wednesday the 11th, is when they can make the moves. So we're supposed to be covering the Nuggets and the Thunder on Monday night in March. And we'll see. Maybe after that game we could then just talk about the free agent signings and all that stuff. So we'll see if we could have a chat after that. Yeah. Large portion of the Jets cap hit is Rodgers. Oh, the combine is in February, not March? Let me double check that. Aaron Rodgers says he's going to play one more year. Let me see. Was I on the wrong month? NFL Combine. Oh, it is February 26th. 26th to the 1st. Alright, I'll write it down. NFL Combine. So 26, 27, 28, and March 1st. But we need the times, because I know it's going to be too early. They did release it 3 days ago. It's going to be on the NFL Network. Do they have the times? Yeah, I don't know if they have the times out there yet. Alright. We'll get that under control as it gets a little bit closer. That's cool. That's cool. I had the wrong month. Runs it through the middle. Bang! Dashing on through the 40. 45 to midfield. Nice run. McGowan on the gashing. All right. Finally some life from Kentucky. Kentucky. All right. Yeah, so we'll check the times out. Thursday, the 26th, is defensive linemen, linebackers. Then it's defensive backs and tight ends. Saturday, it's got the quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running backs. Saturday, February 28th, which we got the Avs later, so we could probably do something on that day. The weekend. And then Sunday is the offensive lineman. And hands it off through the middle for a yard. Only gets to midfield. The Colts need almost $60 million just to keep Pierce and Jones. Yeah, Techno. I was doing reading on that. They could renegotiate Jonathan Taylor's contract to free up a few million. They could move Pittman. They could they got some options there, Techno, and they want to sign. They need Cross too. He's going to be at $8 million, I think. So, a lot of things to pay attention to there, Techno. 3 o'clock Eastern on Thursday. Yeah, that's not going to work. I work. And throwing it down low, it's a man to the 45 to the 43. That was Cameron from Baylor on the reception. Picaro regrets that he didn't give the ball to the beast mode in this bowl. Oh, yeah, he does. Whether he says it or not. Oh, he does. They're about to let go of some older players with higher salaries. Yeah, I feel like moving Pittman or Buckner is something they got to do to free up some cap. And Passion Fake rolling to the right and dumps it to his man. Does he make the grab? Oh, how did he make that catch? McGowan with the reception. Interesting. First down. Oh, yeah, he did one-hand that and bobbled that and went boop, boop. Got it. Nice. All right, first down. Yep, let go or make some trades. Get some cap space back and maybe get a piece. Do you like seafood? I know a good seafood place. Are you asking me on a date, Dallas? I've been asked on a date before. Sounds like you're asking me on a date. Going up top and boom, knocked down. Incomplete. Incomplete. 11, 20, and counting. They even have the running clock on incompletions. Saturday and Sunday is 1 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, you could possibly do those. What up, Snoop Dogg? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Showing up on the vertical side. Snoop Dogg in the house. Welcome. We're nearing the end of the Senior Bowl. And then we got, next year will be Sunday nights. It's going to be weird being mostly off today, mostly off tomorrow. And dumps it over the middle, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Welcome in, Chris. What's happening? Yeah, I feel like the Colts got to make some moves. Free up some cap. Let go some older veterans, whether it's Grover Stewart or DeForest Buckner or what have you. They got to move on. The day's going right there, Nugget. Relaxing day. Relaxing day for the Rhino. It's almost dinner time. Relax some more, do some things around the house. I got to wake up for the Australian Open men's final tomorrow. Alcaraz and Djokovic for the final for the Australian Open. And runs it for about 5 yards there by Pavia. Yeah, Djokovic going for number 25. Man, this is his last hurrah at the Australian Open, I think. I mean, I don't know how many more tournaments how many majors he's going to be in. I mean, he made it to the finals. So maybe, and he just beat Sinner. So maybe he's going to go and try to get one more in there, go one more year. He's 38, Djokovic. A 51-yard field goal attempt from the right hash, trying to put 3 points on the board for the national side to get that goose egg off of there. And snap, hold, kick, bang! It's lined up. Got it! Boom! 17-3. The goose egg is gone. Stevens with the field goal. Let me update the screen. Wild. So finally, we got a 3-pointer on the board. Bam. All right. How's your day there, Nuggets? We are just chilling, covering the Senior Bowl. Bam. La la la. Ba-da-dum. Alright, there we go. Boom. Okay. Dr. Delay is doing the World Cup. He says he might do a little bit of it. That's what he was saying. Thanks for the subs, people. Keep on subbing. 45 subs away from 7,700. Oh, Snoop Dogg, is you also trying to support where you can? Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Chris. Nice. Yeah, every little bit helps, man. Every little bit helps. Chris is the Snoop Dogg. I like it. I like it. Anybody who's double dipping or triple dipping everywhere, it helps out the channel. Man, oh man. We gotta take down the tree tomorrow. We gotta pay the rent tomorrow. We gotta stream the Nuggets in OKC. Jokic is back. He just came back. Yesterday? Came back yesterday. He's got to tear up OKC tomorrow. I do want to go to a Nuggets game on February 17th. I got to see about that. Because they're giving a bobblehead away. Christian Brown bobblehead. And I can't resist bobbleheads. I love them. If I'm going to go to a game, I want to get a bobblehead. So, yeah. Yep. So there's a bunch of Nuggets games and Avalanche games on my schedule this month, besides the Pro Bowl and the Super Bowl and the Puppy Bowl. See what we can do to try to build up this channel. Dart, Fannin, Harvey, Marks, Membo, Shuck, Tesla, and Zabel. All notable rookies at the 2025 Senior Bowl. How about that? We're going to put the Apostle Jonathan Kendrick on the stand. See if we can have a little fun. That was your nickname in high school? Awesome. Down low and gets nothing on that run. Out on the carry. The Snoop Dogg. Good old Snoop-a-loop. They got the Browns taking a wide receiver in the mock drafts in the first round. First Shador. What up, official? Let's make it official. Official on the vertical side. Let's go. 8.5 left in regulation time. Going right to left and hands it off. Going nothing. Nothing there by Otts. Clamping down on the running game here in the fourth quarter. But it's already too little, too late. Awesome stuff there, Dallas. Cooper Kupp. Played in the 2017 Senior Bowl. Playing in Super Bowl 60. LX. And what was he? Super Bowl 51? Super Bowl 51 MVP. Cooper Kupp, a beast. Now on the back end of his career with the Seahawks. Going to Super Bowl again, people. 7:47 left on the clock, 3rd and 8. American side calling the timeout, stopping that clock. The Super Bowl experience. American side calling a timeout. Come on now. Super Bowl tickets gotta be a pretty penny. I'd love to go to Super Bowl if the Colts make it there again. That'd be nice. That'd be the ideal situation to actually go to a Super Bowl. Anyways. And going up top, it's his man. Bang! Out to the 47. First down. Nice. Move those chains. Little slants. Quick slant works. On the other side of the halfway point, we're at 30 likes. It's a slow game. Yeah, they must have been showing this game out there on the legal streams. A bunch of legal streams out there. I'm guessing. I don't know. I am guessing. That's why we're not getting much of a push. But what are you going to do? And here we go, here we go, here we go, go, go. Fakes the hand of rolling to the outside. Nobody goes. Slides down for a loss of 2. Nothing. Well, that's a good thing about this game. Not too many flags. There's only a couple. There's a pass interference and a false start or 2, I think. So not much. Seahawks and the Patriots next Sunday for the Super Bowl. And we got the Puppy Bowl, people. We will be doing the Puppy Bowl. Yeah, this game is for the scouts. Oh, yeah, there's tons of scouts. The Colts scouts are there. Lots and lots and lots of scouts. It also gives us something else to talk about during the NFL draft on how these guys did, in the Senior Bowl. And throws over the middle on the check down. Gets about 8. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the American team. He's a real American. Go, Omar, go. The Raptors lost to the Magic last night, so they were too busy riding Slinky Dog. That'll happen. Orlando reels him in and Slinky Dogs him down. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to Slinky Dog. That was the first ride I went on there a few years ago. Never been on there. It's pretty good. Not amazing, but it was good. I beat the long line. I only waited like 5 to 8 minutes on that ride, on that line. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. As I was waiting for my friend to get there. And runs it through the middle for about 4. Not much there by the outs, getting the bulk of the carry. It's got to be the maybe the MVP or the Nussmeier, the Slinky Dog. 17-3 Americans, under 5 minutes to play. The American team with the lead. It'll get warmer in Ontario. 1 foot of snow in April. Crazy. All right, at the 39, hands it off through the middle. Bang, bang, bang. Go, go, go. Gets about 7. Must have been odd again. No, it was black. Black on the attack. Slinky Dog is 45 minutes right now. 45. They got Jeremiah Love, the number 2 prospect from Notre Dame. Behind Mendoza. But he's probably going to go in top 10. Maybe like in the 5 to 8 area. But, yeah. We'll wait and see. Hands it off through the middle. Oh, baby. Black on the attack. First down. Gets about another 7. Move those chains. Moving them. Thunder Bay. 3 hours northwest of Toronto. More than a foot of snow right now. We got like an inch in Colorado. An inch! And we have to go to work. Do we have any snow in the next 10 days? Nothing. Come on, we're heading into February. And we didn't get a snow day yet. No snow day. No snow day out here in Colorado. And we basically have about a month left of hardcore snow. Maybe 6 weeks. But nothing showing up in the next 10 days. Yeah, temperatures going from like 29 to 61 over the next 10 days. No snow. Womp womp. We got a Friday the 13th coming up in February, and we got a Friday the 13th coming up in March. I feel like I should dress up as a villain and just walk around town on those Fridays. We should do a scary movie watch party on Friday the 13th. February the 13th, I'll be on vacation though, so that can't happen. But March 13th, Friday, March 13th, we could. But I got a lot of streams. I have a stream almost every day that week. Avalanche on March 8th on Sunday. Nuggets on Monday. Avalanche on Tuesday, the 10th. Nuggets on Wednesday, if I can. Avalanche on Thursday. Friday's off. And then Avalanche and Nuggets on Saturday, the 14th. I feel like I'm not streaming as much, but yeah, Nuggets and Avs. And then playoffs, baby. Get ready for playoffs. As we're in like the final third of the season for basketball and hockey. This is where we got to upkick that bad boy. Thanks for the subs, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's end the poll on both sides. What is this? What are Nuggets? Jewels? I don't know what those jewels are. I don't know what these jewels are on YouTube. Appreciate the jewels, Nugget. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know anything about that, but thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a bunch of jewels on the vertical side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I gotta look up the jewels. I don't know what the heck that is. And player Chaffee rolling to the outside. Throws on the run into the ground. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Not a good pass. I don't know what those jewels are. Anyways. Oh, I had a question and answer on the vertical side. Alright, let's see. On the horizontal side. All 3 days. 55% are all 3 days for the draft. I like it. That's pretty intense. And runs it through the middle to the 20. A few yards on that one. I am doing the Super Bowl, yes. Doing the Puppy Bowl and the Super Bowl there, Bob, of course. Yep. But the national side calling the timeout with 3:33 on the clock. All right. A national timeout. Yeah, maybe it's just NFL Network, which is not doing a ton of commercials during this. That's pretty sweet. Pretty good. The Legacy Bowl is Saturday, February 21st. The All-States HBCU Legacy Bowl. The 21st. What do I have on the schedule? Oh, the bronze medal. The bronze medal for hockey is that time. Pressure and sack, strip, fumble, and turnover. Oh, baby. So the national side gets it. Holy crap. Strip, sack, fumble. Anthony coming through. Tucker and Anthony on the defense. What channel is the Puppy Bowl on? It's like Discovery and Animal Planet, something like that. It's probably on both of them, both channels. Do I have a time clock for the Karate Kid watch party? Yes. We got to do that before the Nuggets and Clippers game. It would be 6 o'clock Rhino time on February 19th, which is 8 o'clock on the East Coast. February 19th, Thursday, February 19th, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Going deep up top, back shoulder, wobbly, dying quail, ducks. Ugly pass. Wobbly duck, dying quail. 17-3 American on top of the National. La 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 la. Thursday the 19th. All right, here we go. John about the pass. Looking, throwing it down low. Hits his man. Lacey going up top, gets some blocks. To the 45, breaks down to the 50. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Safely. 3:03 on the clock. Oh, a run clock. But during the movie, so the fans know where they are in the movie. I gotta find out how to do that. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get a clock on there. I was trying to find a clock to use, but I couldn't find one on the internet to get that working. And, well, maybe going up it might work. And juking on through. Oh, man, stays up and gets a first down. Peyton keeping his balance, doing some work. Yeah, I could do like a stopwatch or something, I think. That I might be able to start to show that up there. I gotta see. And throwing it up top and drops it incomplete to the outside. Can't make the play. That was Hudson from SMU. What up, tribe? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Better than Howard Cosell. I'm trying my best, my man. My best. Thanks for popping in, tribe. But I wanna get like maybe some pictures of that on the side of the screen. So I don't know. I think I would need like OBS to make it with a whole bunch of things on there. And rolling to the outside. And bam. Gets about 2 yards and out of bounds safely by Peyton with 2:19 on the clock. I mean, in the future, it'd be good to see if they were actually on TV at a certain time, and then I'd be able to do it, and then it would just be on the channel, but yeah. But I'll have to mess around with that to get that ready. Jogs by the pass, looking over the middle, bang, to the 10, touch him down. Touch him down. Was that McCauley? McCauley on the reception. First down. All right. National trying to get a touchdown here. And we're about to get to the 2-minute warning. And they can't get the play off. 2-minute warning. And they're at the 10-yard line. Oh, baby. Reach out to the Triton. The Puppy Bowl simulcast, Animal Planet, True TV, TBS, and Discovery. Yeah, I gotta make a background. I gotta make a background for the Puppy Bowl, and I gotta make one for the Karate Kid. But yeah. I wonder if I could. I gotta mess around with things because I don't know much of that stuff. But getting... I wonder if I can get a cool Karate Kid background and also a running clock on there, but it would go nicely with like a green screen and getting like a cool Miyagi-Do background, and then like a Karate Kid tournament background at certain times to switch over to those, but I don't know how to do that stuff. But I'll see what I can do. I'll try to figure something out. It's like I can only do one or the other with what I have right now, but we'll have to play around with it. Play around with it, see what happens. Oh, with a 2-minute warning. I should put on some food. Yes. Be back in a minute. All right. They get to the 1 yard line. Here we go. $1.40 on the clock at the one in the shotgun. And throws it up top and knocked away. The pass is broken up. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and goal for the national team. Peyton trying to get into the end zone for the first time today for the national side. Oh, baby. All right, we are 44 subscribers away from 7,700. You excited for the Puppy Bowl, Snoop Dogg? Haha, should be fun. Should be interesting. We'll be streaming all day, basically, with the Puppy Bowl and the Super Bowl. It'll be more of a lounge hangout with the Puppy Bowl and then the real deal for the Super Bowl, but that's the way it is. $1.34 on the clock. Here we go. Takes the snap. And, he hands it off on the inside. They fakes the option down low. And Owens, it's the end zone. Bang! Touchdown, national team. 17-9. Making it a 1-score game with 90 seconds left. Oh, no. Yeah. Closing the gap at the end of this game. And they're going to be going for 2. All right. So let's see. Going for 2. It's an 8-point game, 2-point conversion. And 2 running backs, 1 on each side. And fakes the handoff option. Nowhere to go. And gobbled up at the 5. Smash down. Nothing. Nothing. All right. So it stays 17-9. Do I have a Seahawks jersey? I do not. I do not have a Seahawks or a Patriots jersey. I need to go thrift store shopping and catch up on some jerseys. But I do not. So 90 seconds on the clock. And are they allowed to do onside kicks? They were saying something about it. NFL's 2026 season begins on March 11th. Between the 11th and the 15th, we have lots of news. Yeah, the news starts coming on Monday the 9th, though, there, Techno. So I might want to do a preemptive strike on the Monday the 9th, and then we got things to talk about going ahead in the future. A lot of news on the basketball games. Yep, that is true. That is true. So I'm thinking about doing like the Nuggets and Thunder, 7:30 Eastern Time on the 9th. And then I could do a question, hangout. And then there's Avalanche and Oilers on 10 o'clock Eastern Time on Tuesday, which we can do a chat before the Avs game as well. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, they're kneeling it down. Yeah, there's no onside kick. It's 3rd and 14, 38 seconds left, 17-9, American side on top. Dad is making turkey drumsticks and mashed potatoes. You got a white Cam Newton Patriots jersey for $6, brand new on Fanatics 2 years ago. No way. That's insane. That's amazing. Everybody's got to buy one of those. That's awesome. What up, Fulton? Welcome in, and that's it. The final 10 seconds, and this game is donezo. You'll be on the Today Show next Friday on February 6th on NBC to tell your story of how you got into the Special Olympics for over 16 years. But you're waiting on the email from them. That's pretty sweet. Got to remind us when it gets closer there, Fulton. Remind me as it gets closer. All right. And this game is done. The national side getting the dub. We will be back tomorrow night for the Nuggets and the Thunder. And then Monday night for the Avalanche and the Red Wings. We got the Pro Bowl on Tuesday the 3rd at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Wednesday we should be off. I hope to cover the Avs, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. And Thursday we got the Hall of Fame announcement and the NFL awards. So it's awards, NFL honors show. And then Friday I'm off because I think I'm going to have my nephews over. And then Saturday night we have the Nuggets and the Bulls on the 7th. And then we have the Puppy Bowl and the Super Bowl on Sunday, February 8th. And then we should have the Nuggets and Cavs on Monday night on the 9th. And then Tuesday, I can't do anything. It's parent-teacher conferences on the 10th and 11th. So then I go on vacation. But we got streams in the next 10 days. There's a couple weeks a year when Fanatics has extreme jersey discounts on discounted merchandise. You got to keep me posted, Checkfold. I'm not a Cam Newton fan. I do have a bunch of his rookie cards and a bunch of his cards, but $6 for a jersey and discounts, I will gobble them all up since, I go and wear these jerseys when I stream the games. So that'd be pretty cool. All right. The Senior Bowl is donezo, people. The Senior Bowl is donezo. So we'll be back tomorrow night for Nuggets and OKC. Nuggets and OKC. Got to build up the Nuggets and Avalanche stream starting pretty much right now. Because football is basically done besides Pro Bowl and Super Bowl. So on to hockey and on to basketball on this channel. Sub it up before you guys go. Appreciate that. yeah, we have a lot of work to do to keep on rising on the off season. So the NFL off season, and we got to implement new things going into next year with the NFL. So we have UFL in the end of March, CFL in June, and so much to do. We're in the works with Dr. Delay for the weekly show at a better time instead of the morning. So it'll be in the afternoons or the evenings. So we got to figure that out. But we'll get that figured out. And I got to think about if I want to do a Canadian Football League show. I don't know when I can get that going, but that's been on my mind for doing probably like a recap show. I could probably, since there's only a few games, it would make sense to do once a week. We do a recap of last week and then a preview of the upcoming week. I just don't know when I can make that happen for like an hour show for the CFL. But yeah, I feel like it would have to be, a Monday or a Wednesday or something. Maybe a Monday. Probably Monday. I can't do Monday because it goes into football season. Yeah, so that's the problem. I got to go and figure that out. But thanks, everybody. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everybody who donated BTS Dance Studio for the donation. Thanks for the subscriptions. We got a bunch of subs today. I think we got about 11 on the day, which is pretty good considering this is not a big game that people watch. But shutting it down. I'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks again. You guys are the best.